Yes guys, welcome from me, Championship Manager 0102. Today's video is an actual request. Now basically, I'm not a fan of these, I don't really use these, what I'm about to show you. But I know that some people swear by them, some people are against them. They are CM Scout or CM Agent. Now they both pretty much are the same tools. I'm more familiar with CM Scout than I am CM Agent. I've looked around at them. So this is what happens when people want to look at a saved game. It's mostly on a saved game. This is only on saved games. So what I've done is I've fired up CM Scout. You can download this off the official CMO102 website, and then fire up your saved game. Now I've got an ODB game that I am going to do a video on soon, called Challenge 10. So in fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. What I'll do is I won't do it on that. I'll do it on a test game that I fired up on the update. Yeah, there you go. So on the update, so I've got a test game going. So let me show you something very, very quickly. Let's just come off this a minute. Oh, you fucking dipshit. Now, it's important because I just need to show you something very, very quickly. This is very important for this to work. When you on your settings, as I'm looking at right there, you must have save compressed and save safely both as no. Very, very important for this to work. So once it's loaded up, this is just a test game, so let's just open up and fuck's sake, we don't want to do that. So what you do when you're in, you can search for anything. So let's hypothetically say you want to look for anybody with a potential of at least 100 with a maximum of 200. Let's do a bit of current ability. You've got ability, you've got a potential ability, you've got scout. It's all really self-explanatory. So if we do that, and now you can put it in order of name, nation, club, or in many cases ability. So there you go. You can see who the top ability player is there. Surprisingly, well, there actually. Now let's put it in potential. You can see because look who the top two are. Mbappe and Messi. Now Messi, you can see his current ability is 170, potentially 200. He ain't going to reach that 200 now for the simple reason he's 34. Now where did I see? Did I just see Ronaldo? Same with Ronaldo, 199. Now at Haaland, you see Haaland's 187 current ability. So the idea of this CM Scout is you load your saved game, and it's like a much more better scout concept. But in my opinion, it is a little bit cheaty. Let's call it that. So let's pretend you're looking for a goalkeeper. Hypothetically, you're looking for a goalkeeper. Bang, bang. You can do it all in goalkeepers. Now, this won't necessarily tell you who's interested in you, this is just purely telling you who's out there. This is no different, realistically, than having the forced load of every player in a database. That's something I wouldn't advise. You can really narrow your searches down. I keep going to open. You can really narrow your searches down if you wish. You can narrow it down to what nation you want them from. So if you want all Argentinians, all goalkeepers from Argentina. Now bear in mind, this is only a test game with a minimum database, so you're not going to find too many. There you go. So there you see it. You can always reset it and go like that. You can always go by reputation if you want, with a minimum reputation from 0 to 10,000. Same with the current reputation, home reputation, world reputation, and club reputation. If you want to look at someone specifically in terms of name, so if we did that, all the Messis, and there's clearly only one. But you could also, if you wanted, look at it from a contract perspective. So look for all players that are transfer listed by club. And you can see there's only one. Remember, I've only got a minimum database with England. This was only a test game, so there's not a lot of players that have been loaded into it. You could look at it that I don't even know how to delete it. You could look at it players that have got minimum release clauses. There you see all these players have got minimum release clauses. There you see. So if you let's just click on Josh Earl, whoever the fuck he is. Contract, he's got a release clause. That's his release clause. It will be in the game. It will be sort of like 2.5 million, I would say, or 2.7. It won't be 2.611149. But if you want to look for, again, it doesn't specify if they're interested in you, but it does tell you all. You can see there's also put it in order of scout rating. Personally, I ignore that shit. If you went by the scout rating on the ODB, you wouldn't be getting Sigalko. So you can also look at non-playing release. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Relegation release clauses, if anyone's got them, if they're active. If someone is available on a free transfer, if they've got an expired contract, and so on and so on and so on. You can even narrow down your release clause if you wish. Alternatively, you could also look for a player. So let's hypothetically say you're looking for a left back, but you want a left back with good crossing. So these two tabs here are attributes, and you can specifically ask for crossing. These have also got your hidden attributes, as you can see. You've got corners in there, ambition, and all the others that you would normally see in a normal game. So let's just put him back. Let's just put crossing. Let's say hypothetically 15 crossing. So all and there you see, and then you can click on the player like so, and so on and so on and so on. But you know, so if you're looking for someone specific, that's how you can do it. You can do more than one attribute, obviously. And that is it. That is the short and long of it. It's a very, very simple tool. Still a few things I'm not 100% with. I don't actually ever use or never even seen the squad status. So realistically, you could look for players that are not needed by a club. Now, that's not actually a bad idea, because if you did that, to my understanding, don't quote me on this, that means you could then go to Kieran Tierney and he's not needed by a club. I mean, he could have seen it. You could look at them individually anyway, but this is all the players that are not needed. So chances are, if I fired up the game now and made a bid for Tierney, chances are he would be interested and they'd accept an offer of at least half of his value. And the same with all these players. Like Minamino, I know Minamino's always... Coutinho's not needed by a club. That's Barcelona though. He's on loan. Oh, right, of course. James Milner. So yeah. So that is that. So that is CM Scout. Now what we'll do very, very quickly, let's go to CM Agent then, which is very, very similar. Again, the save compress must be 0 again on this. 0 must be off. And I've only recently got this, as in, see, I've not even done anything on this at all recently, so you're going to have to bear with me on this, guys. Let's go to and fire up your test game. This is a lot different. I didn't even know such a thing existed. I knew about Scout. So basically, right, I've only just got the hang of it. It's very, very similar. It's all narrowed down. The only difference about this, right, so I'll tell you what we'll do very quickly, if we can. Let's do a potential ability. So all the potential abilities are 180. And we have an error. Okay, let's try that again. Fuck it, let's just do that. Okay, that's not fucking working, is it? Let's just open that again, because that didn't seem to fucking... Excuse me. Right, do you know what? Scrap CM Agent, because like I said, I've only just started using it. So really go with CM Scout, scrap CM Agent, CM Scout. So if you've got anything to add on anything that I may have missed, and the chances are there is something on stuff that I've missed, do share it with us. Definitely. If you do go to CM Agent and you know anything about it, I mean, I did have it working. In all honesty, let me try one more quick thing before I fuck off and get ready for work. So let's do that. Let's. Okay, yeah, calculate, yeah, ready for searching club, right, okay, so, search a player, I haven't got a fucking clue, not a fucking clue, bollocks to it. Okay, that's that, till next time guys, from me, it's take it easy.